So in today's newspaper, the most important aspect is caste census. The most important caste census. What is this caste census? I will be telling you. In 1881, for the first time, the British had attempted to enumerate the population for the first time. Enumeration means counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, counting. So they did the census for the first time in 1881. British. Then what happened? But at that time, they didn't do any caste census. What is caste census? The meaning of caste census is, we will be calculating how many are nai, how many are washerman, how many are blacksmith, how many are goldsmith. So enumeration of the population of the complete country based on caste happened for the first time in 1931. Then what happened? From 1951 onwards, we are going only for census. Means only numbers, population, 100 crore, 121 crore, 131 crore, 141 crore. We are going only for number, but not caste-based number. However, we are going for number for SC and ST. This many SCs are there, this many STs are there. From this number, we used to come to conclusion that in this 15% of SC, in this 8% of ST, how many are literate, how many are government employed, how many are private employed. So we used to come to a conclusion. Accordingly, the government used to make the policy. Accordingly, government used to implement the policy. In this way, the things would be there. But never the counting happened based upon the caste. Oh, this many, for example, this many washermen are there. In India, the washerman population is 2%. In that 2%, only 60% are literate, 40% are illiterate. In this way, the caste census doesn't happen up to now. For the first time in the history, now we have to do census in 2021. Every decade we have to do census, but we didn't conclude a 2021 census. We did 2001, we did 2011, but 2021 we didn't do because of COVID. It got indefinite postponement of census 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025. Now the government of India told that by 2025 December, we are going to conclude census. Means enumeration of population, but not just enumeration of population. Yesterday the government told, we are not going just for enumeration of population, not just counting of the numbers. We are counting the number based upon their caste. For example, this is India, this is classroom. What is your caste? This caste people are how many? What is this caste? This caste people are how many? What is your graduation percentage? What is your 10th class percentage in India? How this caste people are how many? How many people are employed? How many people are government employed? How many people are literate? How many are IMR, infant mortality rate? How much is maternal mortality rate? In this way, when we go for caste-based census, the government will get exact number, which caste is performing, which caste is progressing, which caste is underperforming, which caste is not at all performing anything. So that the government will get the data based upon the caste, because of which the government can make customized policy. The government can make what? Customized policy. If you want to buy a shirt, that shirt, if we randomly go to a showroom and if we wear, we don't know whether it will suit us or not. One size will not fit all. Rather than that, if we customize it, we will make it tailor-made, whether it will suit to any personality. So that we will make the policy which is customized. But up to now, what are the policies? One policy fits all. That policy might not be fitting for BCs, not SC, ST here. Here, caste-based census means mainly focusing upon whom? BCs, blacksmiths, goldsmiths, carpenters, handicrafts, toddy tappers. More, tell me BC case. Nice. The person who weave the weavers. weavers. These all thousands of OBC castes are there. So for the first time, we are making this caste census. Already Telangana had did it. Very successfully, the Telangana state had did caste census, which became an example. Now, opposition party, Congress was been making politics on it according to BJP, that you are telling that we will do caste census, give me vote, we will do caste census, we vote for me. Now, the BJP itself told suddenly yesterday that we are going to do caste census, and by 2025 December, we are going to declare how much percentage of castes, how much percentage of people are in this caste, how much percentage of people are in this caste, how much percentage of people are in this caste. In this caste, how many are literate, how many are illiterate, how many health is good, how many health is not good. This is positive. Tell me negative. Tell me negative. For example, where we are standing, where I am standing now, this comes under Mushirabad constituency, where I am standing. In Hyderabad, it comes under Mushirabad constituency. In Mushirabad constituency, generally, without government records, I know that 40% of the population belongs to one caste, who is called as Mudiraj. Example I am giving you. Mudiraj people are more in where I am standing, which is called as Mushirabad constituency. Now tell me, the Congress, the BJP, the BRS, who are the strong political parties, will give vote to whom? Will give seat to whom? Whether the seat they will give to Reddy, whether they will give seat to SC, whether they will give ticket to ST, whether they will give ticket to Mudiraj. Why? Because in India, the people will vote based on caste. So 40% of the votes will go for Mudiraj person. So they will give vote only for. So what will happen? Caste based means you are a civil service aspirant. You need to know positive. I told you positive. You also need to know negative. Caste based politics will increase. The society will become casteist. In this constituency, then I will come to know, no. In this constituency, who are majority? Which caste is majority? In this constituency, which caste is majority? I will give ticket to that person who is from that caste. That is the negative of caste-based census. So the caste-based census in a way lead to caste-based politics. This is a negative of, but the information is now the BJP earlier who were against the caste-based census, now they are coming up with caste-based census. Got it? This is a major news. If you understand this much, enough and more. Cabinet decide to include caste count in next census. Next census means 2025 now. Next important news. Hyderabad, no good article. Page number 8. Page number 8. Ex-RAW, Research and Analysis Wing. Ex-RAW chief was appointed as a head of NSAB. What does it mean? National Security Advisory Board. Now, earlier we used to have National Security Advisory Board. Earlier we used to have, in 1998, we have National Security Advisory Board. After that, we don't have any big incident, or Government of India didn't took any initiative. After Pahalgam incident, 2025, the government want to reconstitute National Security Advisory Board. This National Security Advisory Board will recommend what to do with respect to national security to National Security Council. And this National Security Council will be headed by Prime Minister. So this body will be giving advices to the National Security Council. This is implementing body, this is advisory body. So if this National Security Advisory Body, if it give advice to National Security Council, yes sir, the security of India is under threat, please go and attack Pakistan. So the Prime Minister will give approval for attack. So now it is the news. So the Government of India had reconstituted what? National Security Advisory Board. This National Security Advisory Board now will be recommending what to do, will be advising what to do. To whom? National Security Council. Based upon the advice given by the National Security Advisory Board, the National Security Council will be taking the decision. And who will be heading this National Security Council? Prime Minister. So Prime Minister will think whether to attack or not. Okay, so what? Now the Prime Minister is not the sole person to declare war on Pakistan. Before that, who should recommend it? National Security Advisory Board. అంతవరకు అది అర్థమైతే మీకు ఆర్టికల్ అర్థమైపోయినట్టే. అది ఎవరు అదంతా అవసరం లేదు మనకి. ఓహో, దిస్ ఈస్ ద ఫంక్షన్ ఆఫ్ నేషనల్ సెక్యూరిటీ అడ్వైజరీ బోర్డ్. హూ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ టు బి ద చీఫ్? Before that, there was research analysis wing chairperson. The same person is going to chair now National Security Advisory Board. Who is that person? Alok Joshi. He is also like you, IPS officer. But retired IPS officer, you are yet to become IPS officer. So he is also out, you are also out. In between, there is something. He came out, now you should go inside. Page number 8 down, there is something called as digital access, a part of fundamental right to life and liberty. You know, you studied about fundamental rights, yes or no? In which you understood about Article 21. Article 21 is called as right to life and liberty. Article 21 which is called as right to life and liberty. So under the interpretation of Article 21 which is called as right to life and liberty, having digital accessibility means internet. Having digital accessibility is also a fundamental right. Means what, sir? If you want to buy internet, government cannot deny to you. That is called as violation of fundamental rights. Fundamental rights will be applicable only to the state, not to the individuals. Means if state violates, then only the violation of fundamental right. If any individual come and stop you and tell that, no, you should not get internet, means you can fight with him. Why? Because he is individual. But if the state, means police tell or state tells, then it is violation of fundamental right. For its enforcement, where you will go? Supreme Court of India. So the court told, the Supreme Court told that right to access digital, right to access internet is also a fundamental right under Article 21 of the Constitution. Why it is in the news? Why it is in the news? Because in just Pakistan occupied Kashmir, just south of Pakistan occupied Kashmir, which is in India, the government had cut internet there. Then the people went to Supreme Court asking that why you cut internet. So right to internet is a fundamental right. Why you will cut the internet? That is my fundamental right. So violation of fundamental right. But the government told the fundamental rights are not absolute. The fundamental rights are qualified. There is a reasonable restriction. The reasonable restriction is the security of the country is under threat from your region. So I cut internet. Yes. All the fundamental rights are absolute or qualified? Qualified. Page number 10. Fair remunerative price for sugarcane increased. Fair remunerative price. Is a simple. You should understand only one point. Basic point. For food grains, the term they use is called as minimum support price. For food grains, they use the term called as minimum support price. What is that minimum support price? I will tell you. In India, historically, we are suffering with poverty and hunger. According to the report of Niti Aayog, 40% of India population in 2016, they are sleeping with empty stomach. 40% of India population according to 2016's Niti Aayog report. So 40% of the people are sleeping with empty stomach means something the government should do. The same thing was there after independence also. More than 50% of the people are sleeping without having stomach full of food. So the government of India came up with food security. So under the concept called as food security, the government of India established Food Corporations of India, FCIs. The Food Corporation of India will go to villages and they will buy the food grains from the villages, from the farmers. That amount which they are going to buy, that amount name is called as minimum support price. For example, rice outside market 60 rupees or 50 rupees, but the FCI will buy from the farmers at 20 rupees. They will get minimum amount, no minimum guarantee they are getting, farmers are getting minimum guarantee. So minimum support price. Now FCI will buy and FCI will distribute it to fair price shops, FPS, which is called as ration shops. Whoever is having a ration card, which is called as below poverty line card, technically called as below poverty line card, which is called as white ration card, above poverty line, which is called as pink card. So I will take this ration card and I will go to fair price shop and I will tell them, see, this is a white card for me, means I am below poverty line. Give me my food grains. 1 rupee or 2 rupee per kg he will be buying and he will be eating the food. So this mechanism is called as food security. So for food grains, the government will fix a fixed minimum amount. That minimum amount price is called as what? Minimum support price. Similarly, sugarcane also the government will be buying at a minimum price so that the farmer will get the minimum amount so that his sugarcane will not become waste. That minimum amount he is going to buy from the farmer, the sugarcane is called as fair remunerative price. For sugarcane, the term is called as fair remunerative price. For food grains, it is called as minimum support price. Now it is in the news, the government of India, now which season is coming up? Kharif season is coming now, June next month. Kharif. In November, it is called as Rabi. So in Kharif season, the government of India had increased what? Fair remunerative price. So farmers are very happy. How much price you no need to worry, you no need to bother the procedure. So for sugarcane, it is called as fair remunerative price. For food grains, it is called as minimum support price. So these are the articles. First article is caste-based census. That is the main thing అర్థం అవ్వాలి మీకు అంతే. ఓ పెద్ద ఏం చదవాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. ఓహో అదొక్కటి మీకు అర్థమైంది అని అంటే the process you will learn. Main thing is that what I told, caste-based census, little bit facts. You should not focus much on facts. Oh, 1881 they started, but they did on 1931. From 1951 we are having SC, ST, but never we are having based upon the caste. But now 2025 we are coming up for the first time in the history of India, caste-based census. Positives and negatives. Second is what? Second topic, National Security Advisory Board. Big decision. So people are going around that India is going to have a war on Pakistan. It's not a small thing. It will not happen. It's emotion, no. Emotion cannot be with science. If we bomb, they will keep quiet. They will throw a nuclear bomb. Finish. If you bomb, Pakistan will keep quiet. No, they are nuclear state. They have nuclear bomb. See, some terrorists came and killed 26 people. Yes, 100%. 100% there should be a retaliation. But if India go on war, editor, please cut it. If India go on war, whether they will keep quiet, whether anyone will keep quiet, if they really lose, anyone will accept the lose, anyone want to fail, he will throw nuclear bomb. That is the reason nuclear bombs are very dangerous. So my advice to the government of India, rather than going on a war on a full-fledged, we should have a strategic plan to catch the terrorists. Yes, obviously the ISI is behind it. What is ISI, sir? ISI is like Research Analysis Wing of India. How we have Research Analysis Wing, similarly they also have one investigative agency. Like Research Analysis Wing, it is called as ISI. They are behind the terrorist attacks, 100% we know. But we go on a full-scale war, we not expect what will be the consequence. We don't know what they will do. Why? Because people will not accept what? Defeat. So the war will have lot of consequences. Emotion is different. Blood is different. So three things. So now if India is going to go on war with Pakistan, who should advise? National Security Advisory Board. To whom? National Security Council. There will be a council. For that council, the head will be who? Prime Minister. And Prime Minister's own decision is not final. There will be a body, council. All the members, if they approve, then only we will go for attack. Third is what? Fair remunerative price. We understood what is the difference between minimum support price and fair remunerative price. Got it? Digital act. Fourth is digital access. So right to internet is what? Fundamental. 4 articles. Read that. Thank you.